Previously on X-Men. REDUB. It took me too long to realize I was living in a dystopia. I saw the signs, the disrepair, the curfews, the robot overlords, but it had never occurred to me just how wrong this was until, well, this happened.
Hey, wanna play laser pong? Yes.
Pew, 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 pew.
That was fun. Okay, back to work.
Whoa, that is messed up, man. And then Old Man Logan kept yelling at me about the films and asking me to meet his friends. You need to get out more. Anyway, we led an uprising against the Sentinels, and then Logan explained how the Fox X-Men film series led to this dystopia. That's when everything clicked. I knew what I needed to do. He took me to see Forge so I could use his time machine and alter the chain of events that started in 1993. Barely avoiding a Sentinel attack, I entered the time stream, landed in 1993, Swiss cheese, hijacked a bus, yeah baby, crashed it through the X-Mansion, the New Mutants sucked, showed the X-Men a bunch of clips from the films, yo, check out how cool I am here, convinced them to help me, Virginia! We battled the self-repairing Sentinel,
I want to be in the films.
not today, dim sum. And now we— Wait a minute. Are you recapping stuff you just told us? And stuff you didn't tell us because it didn't happen? Do you have any idea how to tell a story? No, and neither do the films. Bishop, I notice you've explained nothing of my depiction in the films. Do you like flying a lot? Yes. Do you want to be known for making left-field jokes about toads? No? Then get with the program. Oh, by the way, where are Rogue and Gambit? I had them deliver a message to Beast. And what did our future man have to say about me? Well, you probably ain't gonna like it. Bishop said that in 40-ish years of film chronology, you go from a stick boy to a thick boy. My reservations about the verity of this man's word aside, that is a rather disconcerting prospect. And yet, a fascinating one. One back at the mansion later. And that's why I'll need to go to Alberta next month for hip replacement surgery. Right. Anyway, Bishop, earlier you called me Virginia. Mind giving me some useful information? Well, you're in a movie. Do I use exploding cards? No, but you wear a cool hat. Do I at least have the same eye color? Black? Not white? For about 2 seconds. Gambit, the rest of us are headed to Washington. I'll need you to stay here with Wolverine and Bishop. What Gambit do to deserve this? You've both been loose cannons today. And I'm the only one who can keep you both in line. Deal with it, bub. One awkward poker game later. Your deal, Bishop. Too easy. Oh, this is just great. How could you let him escape? You're dumber than the 49th and a half U.S. president. And just who would that be? Piers Morgan. Ugh. If Gambit can't have a bigger role in the movies, I'll change the future so the two Washingtons swap places. Then we'll just see who still call me Virginia. So, Pyro, what do you think of DC? Well, Blob, it's pretty neat, but it's not as cool as Marvel. Okay, these guys are lame, so I expect lame jokes, but that was just downright offensive. Also, I'm bored, so I'm gonna skip ahead. What in the world? You're into conspiracies, Senator? You about to be part of one. Now, tell me everything you know about Rupert Murdoch. I'm already here? This time stuff getting dumb about the minute. I've had it with these level 5 vegans. That's level 5 mutants. And isn't one of you supposed to be a blue lady? Whatever. This is for the stunt one of you Gambits pulled at the poker table. Cool it, Bishop. Mistake? What are you trying to pull? I'm trying to cause a series of events that will force the MPAA to make regulations so that any live-action depictions of me will have to wear clothes. Oh yeah, I forgot they were still called MPAA in this time period. What else would they be called? Google. Mistake. Is killing someone really the only way? Do you have any idea what might happen to my reputation otherwise? I'm a femme fatale, not a nudist. Even this motherly murderer form would be a more compelling character than nude blue shapeshifter. I don't care if you're a Na'vi or Jack Valenti. It's shooting time. Cut it out, Bishop. You're setting yourself back 20 years. Okay, no more interruptions. Let's talk this out. You don't know what you've done. Now I'll never have any dramatic flair in the movies. I figured this was mostly a modesty thing. Sort of. But there's more. Do you think people in Hollywood will consider my normal form a satisfactory or even impressive look for a shapeshifter? But being a shapeshifter is a tool, not my whole identity. My outfit reflects that. Also, it looks stunning in dramatic wind. Dang, that is stunning.
We hope you enjoyed the show. And remember, kids, when you're making movies, don't do drugs.
Unless you're making X-Men movies. That gets you job security. Thanks so much for watching.
Bryan Singer's right behind us, isn't he?
Boy, talk about your soap operas.